Coronavirus terms. What does it all mean? An epidemiologist is a person who studies or is an expert in the area of medicine that deals with the incidence, distribution, and possible control of diseases. The coronavirus test uses a standard molecular biology technique known as the polymerase chain reaction, or PCR, to detect even a very tiny amount of the virus in the specimen. Self-observation means to remain alert for subjective fever, cough, or difficulty breathing. If a person feels feverish or develops a cough or difficulty breathing during the self-observation period, they should take their temperature, self-isolate, limit contact with others, and seek advice by telephone from a healthcare provider or their health department to determine whether medical evaluation is needed. Incubation period is the time between the infection and showing symptoms of illness. Most estimations give the coronavirus an incubation period of 2 to 14 days, with symptoms most commonly showing at about 5 days after infection, according to the World Health Organization. What's the difference between isolation and quarantine? Isolation is the separation of a person or group of people known to be or reasonably believed to be infected with a communicable disease and are potentially infectious from those who are not infected to prevent the spread of the communicable disease. Isolation for public health purposes may be voluntary or compelled by federal, state, or local public health order. Quarantine is the separation of a person or group of people who are reasonably believed to have been exposed to a communicable disease but are not yet symptomatic from others who have not been exposed to prevent the possible spread of the communicable disease. The most reliable, up-to-date information is available from the World Health Organization, the CDC, or Johns Hopkins University. Kentucky-specific resources can be found by calling the Kentucky Coronavirus Hotline at 1-800-722-5725 or visiting kycovid19.ky.gov on the web. This information was brought to you by the University of Kentucky Family and Consumer Sciences Extension Program. Building strong families, building Kentucky, it starts with us.